Don't compare yourself with anyone in life. If you do, you may become the saddest person in the world. Let me share a story about an unhappy raven with you. I hope it will bring a new perspective. Once upon a time, there was a raven. His problem was that he was black, and he felt sad and unhappy because of his color. One day as he was crying, a monk noticed him and asked, "Why are you crying?" The raven replied, "What else should I do but cry? Is this really a life worth living? Look at my color. Black. No one likes black. No one likes me. And no one would ever want a raven as a pet. Have you ever seen anyone keep a raven as a pet? No one gives me food. I spend most of my time rummaging through garbage. God made me a raven, and I hate my life." The monk listened patiently and then asked, "If you had another chance, what would you want to be?" The raven thought for a moment and said, "If I could be anything else, I would want to be a swan. White is such a beautiful color, a symbol of peace." The monk nodded. "I will grant you this wish, but first I want you to meet a swan." So the raven went to meet the swan. He marveled at the swan and said, "Wow, brother, what a color God has given you. You look amazing. You must be so happy in life. Look at you. You're so graceful and beautiful." The swan sighed and replied, "Who told you that I am happy?" The raven was taken aback. "Are you not happy?" "Not at all," the swan said. "What's so special about being white? It's a color associated with many things, but it reminds people of coffins and funerals." "No, I'm not happy either." This story reminds us that comparison often brings dissatisfaction. Instead of looking at others and assuming they are happier, try to appreciate who you are and the unique gifts you have. Happiness lies within. The swan sighed and said, "Let me have a chance too." So both the raven and the swan returned to the monk. The swan said, "Please give me one chance. I want to be something else." The monk asked, "What do you want to become?" The swan replied, "Make me a parrot." What a lovely creature, with such a beautiful combination of green and red. People like parrots as pets, and parrots can even talk. "I want to be a parrot." The monk said, "I will, but first go and meet a parrot." The raven and the swan ventured into the jungle, searching high and low for a parrot. After a long time, they finally found one and said to him, "Wow, you are amazing. What vibrant colors you have, and how lucky you are. People love you, give you a name, and even pay for you. You must be so happy in life." But the parrot shook his head and said, "Who told you that I am happy?" The swan was puzzled. "Are you not happy?" "Not at all," replied the parrot. "You see, my color is green, just like the jungle. It's not that special. In fact, it makes me blend in with the leaves and trees. You searched so long to find me, and that's because I'm hard to see among all the greenery. No, I'm not happy either." The three of them returned to the monk, each now feeling uncertain. The parrot then spoke up. "Dear monk, please give me a chance. I want to be something more beautiful." The monk asked, "What do you want to become?" The parrot replied, "A peacock." What a magnificent bird with such colorful feathers. When the peacock dances, people gather to watch and take pictures. "I want to be like that." The monk agreed but said, "Before I grant your wish, why don't you go and meet a peacock?" So all three, raven, swan, and parrot, set off to find a peacock. When they finally did, they marveled at him and said, "Peacock, what an amazing life God has given you. When you open your feathers, people stare, they take pictures, and they wait just to see you dance. You must be so happy with your life." The peacock sighed and replied, "Who told you that I am happy?" The three birds looked at him in surprise. "Are you not happy?" The peacock said, "I am not. Yes, people admire my feathers and beauty, but I am kept in enclosures because of it. I am always watched, and I lack the freedom to fly as you all do. No, I am not as happy as you might think." The story reminds us that everyone has their own challenges, and comparing ourselves to others can lead to endless dissatisfaction. Instead, we should cherish our own unique qualities and find happiness within. The peacock sighed and said, "Who told you that I am happy? Do you really think I don't have troubles too?" The raven and the parrot looked at him in surprise. "Troubles? What troubles could you have? The peacock lowered his voice. Listen carefully. Can you hear that sound in the distance? The parrot cocked his head and said, Yes, I hear it. What is it? The peacock continued, That is the sound of hunters. They come here to kill peacocks, to pluck out each of my feathers, one by one, and sell them around the world. My beauty comes with a terrible cost. My feathers are taken to decorate people's homes, but it's a painful life. Is this really a life you would want? The raven looked at the peacock, stunned. So you're not happy either? Not at all, said the peacock. The raven thought for a moment and then asked, Then who do you think is the happiest animal in the world? The peacock looked at the raven with a gentle smile. You, my friend, you are the happiest creature. The raven was bewildered. Me? How could I be the happiest? The peacock replied, Think about it. Have you ever heard of anyone wanting a raven burger or raven sandwich? The raven shook his head. No. Have you seen anyone hunting ravens for their feathers or meat? Asked the peacock. No, no one hunts me, said the raven. Do you face any danger from people? The peacock continued. No, I don't, the raven admitted, beginning to understand. Exactly, said the peacock. You live a peaceful life, free from the danger that creatures like me, with colorful feathers, must endure. You can fly wherever you want, eat without fear, and live freely. You are blessed, my friend. You just need to see it. There is no need to compare yourself to anyone. The raven, finally understanding, nodded in gratitude. This conversation made him realize that his simple, unnoticed life was indeed a gift. He felt a deep peace he had never known before. So, remember, no matter who you are, where you are, or what you look like, you are unique. God created you to be who you are for a reason. Don't compare yourself with others, for no one is quite like you. Embrace your life and understand that you too have something special to offer this world. Thank you for being you.